Now, there's a very interesting question, and in my view, a very intelligent question some of you have been asking on this channel. As I have given you the latest developments on the political scene, people have kept on asking the same question. What about the overturns? Now, I need to clarify or to emphasize something because I've already said this before. Okay? When I talked about the deal between Raila and Uhuru for the first time on this channel, I said something very important. I said it is not over. This is definitely not the end. Yeah, this is just one step. Yeah. Now, the good thing about this deal is that it has taken us away from the tensions, very high tensions in the country. Yeah. And it has brought some semblance of peace and some semblance of calmness in the country called Kenya, which is a very good thing. Yeah. Because at least long-suffering Kenyans can get some breathing space to see how they can try and salvage their lives, to see how they can try and recover from all the financial difficulties that were triggered by the election troubles of 2017. Now, for those following the overturn prophecies, this new development is definitely not the end. Why? Because prophecy is very clear that what we're expecting in Kenya is a brand new order. Yeah? A brand new political class. Okay? Now, with the deal that was made last Friday, does that introduce a brand new political class? No. It is same old, same old. Now, what we need to know is that the deal is going to bring massive changes into the country called Kenya. Okay? Those massive changes are going to destroy a lot of old things. Yeah? Because, for instance, for us to get historical injustices looked at, it is going to destroy a lot of people. Yeah? That is a fact. The new deal is going to destroy a lot of very powerful corruption cartels. Indeed, if you are a careful observer of what's happening in Kenya right now, the politics has completely changed. There are those politicians who are surviving on hurling abuses at Jubilee. Yeah? There are those politicians who are surviving on insulting Raila Odinga. Those are no longer platforms. Yeah? It is no longer viable to operate like that. So the amazing thing here is even before we know the full contents of the MOU, our politics has changed dramatically. And indeed, something else very important I said in my early recording is that this was an overturn. Yes, because what was there before that Friday deal is not what is there now. So the old has been overturned. That old order is gone. Kaput, imeenda kabisa. Now, there are some things you cannot reverse, okay? Because I know there's a lot of worry, quite rightly so. There's a lot of caution, quite rightly so, on the side of NASA diehards, yeah? They do not believe anything good can come out of this deal. And many of them believe that Uhuru Kenyatta will change his mind tomorrow. Many of them believe this is a trick of some sort, that once NASA wameingia box, once Raila Odinga ameingia box, Uhuru will return to his old self, his old draconian self. Now, politically speaking, that is not possible. At this point in time, that is not possible. And the reason why it is not possible is because of the environment and the circumstances under which President Uhuru accepted, yeah, to pick up his phone and call Raila, or to send emissaries, however he did it, yeah, and to get Raila to the negotiation table. Something that he had previously said he will never ever do. Yeah? He had previously said the only thing he has to discuss with Raila or anybody else is development. Yeah? Otherwise, politics, forget it. Now, one of the key circumstances, or one of the key reasons why he did this, and there are many reasons, yeah? One of the reasons why he did this is that whatever was developing in our country was a threat to national security. Yes. We were heading for a full-blown civil war, revolution, whatever you want to call it. Yeah? And that was a very serious threat to national security. Therefore, now that he has decided to preempt that threat to national security, how does he go back on his word? You tell me, how? By the way, a threat to national security is a very, very serious thing. Yeah. So how does he go back on his word and allow the threat of national security to thrive? He can't. His hands are tied in this deal, and that's the truth. Now, of course, this does not rule out that there'll be some sort of dirty tricks under the table. There could be some sort of sabotage somewhere down the line. However, whatever will happen against this deal will be minimal. Yeah, it will be what I can just call sideshows. Yeah, the long and short of this deal is that it's going to bring massive changes to Kenya. Now, how does the overturn come in? The overturn comes in the sense that, as I've already told you, this was an overturn. Yeah, the old is gone. Okay, but there are also very many other overturns happening on the political scene. For instance, the overturn in NASA. There's been a very serious overturn in NASA. NASA is not the same. Okay, we have three principles really struggling, yeah, to reverse that overturn. But as far as I'm concerned, the writing is on the wall. The political careers of three NASA principles, kaput, finished, gone, history. That is really what it is. Now, there's something else very interesting also happening, yeah, which I want to draw your attention to. There's a lot of pressure from the people, yeah, not politicians, from the people, yeah. There's a lot of pressure from the people on this deal, yeah. People are very anxious. They want changes like yesterday. And some of the changes the people are suggesting are very radical. Many of them say they do not want to see Uhuru Kenyatta anywhere near leadership. Others are saying, Raila Odinga, you're a traitor until you prove to us how this deal is going to address our issues. Yeah, this is what people are saying. So already from the word go, this deal is going to be under a lot of pressure to deliver. My prediction is that because of this, or this being one of the factors, the deal is going to overdeliver. But even as the deal overdelivers, there's a very big chance that Kenyans will still not be satisfied. Yeah, Kenyans will still feel, no, it is not enough change, we want more change. And therefore there's a very huge chance that even this deal will be overturned. And I'm saying that's a huge chance, I'm not saying it will happen. And in case something like this happens, I have a feeling it will happen after the deal has already delivered on some of those demands from the people. Indeed, the deal has already started delivering. We no longer have a draconian Jubilee government. People have had their passports restored. People have had cases dropped. People have had their security detail restored. Their guns restored. There are a lot of things that have happened. Kenya is not the same. So already the deal has delivered. In fact, it is delivered almost instantly. And so we should expect it to deliver a lot more. Okay, even as people continue having doubts. Yeah. But as I've said, this is not the end. So something is going to happen. And don't keep your eyes on Jubilee. Yeah, because the truth is, the reality on the ground, we no longer have a draconian Jubilee government. We no longer have a Jubilee government. What we have is a government where things are being driven by two people, Raila Odinga and Uhuru Kenyatta. That is the truth. Yes, Uhuru Kenyatta is still appointing people. Yeah, but don't take that very seriously, because people can be appointed today and dropped tomorrow. Indeed, if I take you back to 2007, President Kibaki had already appointed a cabinet. Yeah, he had already appointed a cabinet, even as he was negotiating with Raila Odinga then. But what happened? Some of those people appointed didn't even last a week in office. They were dropped as new appointments were made to reflect the new deal made with Raila Odinga. Now, I find it very fascinating that the timing of this, of what has happened in Kenya, things started happening very fast after the visit by the prophetess. Yeah, indeed, when she landed, there was very heavy rain in Kenya. Okay, and then it was followed by a lot of developments on the political scene. Yeah, which culminated in the deal on Friday. In fact, she left Kenya on Monday. On Friday, there was a deal which has completely changed our political landscape. And so the long and short of it all is that whatever I say, whatever I analyze, whatever developments I speak about on this channel, put something very important at the back of your mind, that the overturns are still ongoing. Okay? And therefore what we have ahead are very interesting times. And those interesting times will be marked by plenty and plenty of overturns. Overturn, overturn, overturn. And it shall be no more until the one whose right it is, comes. Until next time, this is Chris Kumekucha.